We're talking about my Philadelphia Eagles, who should have won last week, lost last week. The sky is falling in Philadelphia, but troops and help are on the way. Looks like Lane Johnson's going to be go. Miles Sanders is going to be back for this game. Derek Barnett at defensive end should be playing in this game, and also leaving the game early. Brandon Graham last weekend versus the Washington Redskins in concussion protocol. Looks like he's probably going to give it a go this weekend. And you have some huge line swings in this game. Opens up as the Eagles a -3, quickly goes to the Rams as a +1.5. And now I'm looking even some of the New Jersey outlets back showing the Philadelphia Eagles as a -1. And I agree with that because, hey, everybody's going to be down week one. You can't protect the quarterback in Carson Wentz. You got Aaron Donald coming to town. I understand all that, but you're getting some help back. Miles Sanders, the best running back on the Philadelphia Eagles. He's going to give it a go this weekend. Lane Johnson, the best offensive lineman on the Eagles. He's going to give it a go. Right there, that gives you some added weapons to get back. But the problem here for the Philadelphia Eagles is everybody going to congeal back to each other because Miles Sanders hasn't practiced for a couple weeks. Lane Johnson hasn't practiced for a couple weeks. What happens, second series in, Lane says, hey, my ankle's not good enough to go, and he sits out, and then you play that musical chairs on the front line, and Aaron Donald can crash the pocket. 46 as a total, 47s, 45.5s, all over the board, depending on where you shop at here. Yeah. But the Eagles, let's just call it right now, at a pick 'em. As the week's going on, I'm actually feeling more comfortable with the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. So on Thursday, home team Philadelphia Eagles, West Coast team coming east. One team really needs this win. Rams picked up a nice win over the Cowboys. I'm going to go the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. Over-under, kind of tough. Anytime you have Wentz, he's going to be a gunslinger back there. We know the Rams offense can put up points. A slight lean towards the over, but I like the Eagles at home at a pick 'em here, Kyle.
Yeah, this one feels like a trap because everyone's going the Rams. I think most of the people right now are leaning Rams. Another factor, not only heading east, but heading east after playing the late game on Sunday, right? So they played the Sunday night game. Now they're heading to the East Coast. So not the easiest scenario for the Rams. These are two quarterbacks you just don't trust right now. It's hard to trust either one of them. I do like the matchup in the secondary for the Rams. I know that Darius Slay can do some things over there on the Van Jefferson outs, and Nickel Roby Coleman. But there's a real nice matchup on the other side. If Avonte Maddox sees the field, you can count on a big play because he's terrible. And he's going to give up big plays. The smart pick is the Rams for me right now, but I feel like it's a trap. I don't blame people for taking the Eagles. You see this in sports. These are professionals who they have televisions, they have radios, they have cell phones. They know what happened in week one. They're going to be fired up. You mentioned the injuries. There's a lot of injuries for the Eagles as well. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, you mentioned them. Whitworth for the Rams was the main one. Right now, I'm leaning towards the Rams. But again, I think it's a trap. I don't think you're crazy at all. And you'll start to see some more sharp money coming on Philadelphia, I think.
Scott says, people overrate the Eagles and the Cowboys every year. Well, I mean, if you win the Super Bowl within the past 3 years, win the division 2 years in a row, I don't know how overrated the Eagles can actually be. So we'll see how it plays. If you're winning a Super Bowl in the past couple of years, you're really not going to be that overrated. But I do agree with the Cowboys. I mean, most people in this chat box, most people that will watch this show don't remember actually when the Cowboys were good back in the 90s. It's been a long time ago. We always like to joke like the Cowboys trophy case has a social security number in it because how old those trophies actually are. It's nice. Yeah. We always like to beat down on the Dallas Cowboys because America's team, all the talent in the world, they always fail. It's fun. When your team gets knocked out, maybe doesn't make it too far, you can always root against the Cowboys, and that is fun. Let's keep moving on here, but it is an interesting battle here in Philadelphia. Heavy ticket count going towards the Rams, and I can't fault it because if the only thing you saw was week one, there's not a lot to like about the Philadelphia Eagles.